Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you like anything to do with koi, pond builds or aquariums, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. So just a bit of an update on the aquarium. I've had a major event which is took me by surprise, which we'll get to shortly. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'd appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up on the video as well. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, let's get into it and see what's been going on with the aquarium. Okay guys, so I thought I'd do a little update on the 250 litre aquarium because we've had an event happen which I'll get to shortly. Fish are all doing great. You remember that I use live plants in this aquarium. They're all starting to really take off now. I have added a couple more. I think that's a fern at the back there that I added. I added that yesterday actually, and I'll tell you the reason why I added that. My carpeting plants didn't take off. To be honest, when I bought them I didn't think they were in the best of nick, so I am going to get a couple more carpeting plants for that area, just to give it a bit more greenage, a bit more green to get rid of the nitrates. This Java moss that I put in is doing fantastic. Really starting to take off now. Really easy to grow, and I put a little bunch in there if you remember, and that has started to go up the driftwood. So really pleased with that. It's really starting to take shape now, this aquarium is. With regards to water quality, I'm getting zero ammonia, zero nitrates, and my zero ammonia, zero nitrates, and my nitrates are around about the 15 parts per million, which is ideal for a planted aquarium. So really happy with that. Obviously I'm getting my auto top up, which is the box down there. That's topping up due to evaporation, so I'm not having to do any water changes on this. I have done one, I think about 4 weeks ago, just to freshen the water up a little bit, because it does tend to get a little bit of a tinge, which I think's from the driftwood, the oak there. It just kind of leaches into the water, so you get kind of a brown tinge. So I do a water change, basically just to keep the water clearer. Now I was having a look at my fish a couple of days ago, and my guppies, that one there, that female, and I don't know where the other, this one here, that guppy there, they've both been putting on quite a lot of weight, and obviously that is because they are pregnant. Now I did notice yesterday that that one really started to look fat. I think they say they kind of look boxy when they're due to give birth, so I thought, oh, we're going to have some babies come along, which I did initially anticipate, which is why I got things like the gourami, the betta. I thought, well, if the guppies do start having babies, then that's going to be a nice snack for the other fish. So I went out and got myself that plant down there just to give the babies something to hide in. You know, I was thinking maybe I can save one or two and just see how they go, rearing the fry. But when I came back, the one guppy was actually in the corner over there, and she was popping out fry. And I didn't have the heart to leave them in the tank. I had this little separation box. It's got holes in the bottom, which is why I put some filter sponge in, and I basically sat there for a good hour, 2 hours yesterday, netting out any fry that I can get. They were all appearing over here. Actually, the first one that I saw was swimming across this side of the tank, along the top of the tank. And I quickly saw it, it swam down, and then my better fish followed it down, and he just gulped him up. So that's what made me feel guilty, and that's what made me start to net some of these fry out and put them into this box. So I'm not quite kind of equipped for this at the moment. So I've ordered a couple of bits off Amazon. It should turn up today. I'm going to go up to Shirley Aquatics and grab some fry food. I'm just feeding them crushed up pellet at the moment, which obviously isn't ideal. So yeah, there's about, I think there's about 30 in there at the moment. A lot of them did get gulped up by the rams, by the gourami and the betta. Even the mum to these fish, I separated it. I did put the guppy into this tank. I thought I'll leave her in there, let her pop out the babies, and then I'll take her out. But when she was popping them out, she was actually going after them. So I decided to put her back in the tank and net the fry out as I could get them. But I think I got about 15, 20 out of the tank last night. I did a filter clean this morning, and in my filter socks, I found about another 10. So they've actually gone through the system, gone through that grid, down into the bottom and into the filter sock. So I've netted them out this morning and put them in with the others. So yeah, I've got myself quite a lot of guppy fry. And I'm thinking that this one's going to pop soon as well. That guppy there that you can just see on the screen, that one there. She looks like she's going to pop fairly soon, so... Well, I'm thinking I'm probably going to get, I don't know, just a small 20 litre tank, and I might stick it down there. Just to put them in when they get a little bit bigger. I've ordered a net, like one of these box net segregation rearing tank things to go in there. So I'll get that in there and get rid of this. Because obviously that's not allowing much water exchange. Whereas a net it will be filtered as well, so not ideal circumstances for these guys at the moment. But yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, considering the tank's only really been fully up and running about a month, 6 weeks. I've got myself a load of guppies, so if I make it, I'll have some guppies to get rid of in a couple of months' time. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. Funny as hell that was, really was. The wife was sitting with me last night, and she was watching them actually get chased down by the other fish, and she was like nearly in tears. So I had to do something. But yeah, I never intended on breeding guppies, but it looks like I've got no choice. So yeah, that's the aquarium, like I say, doing really well. Nice plants in there. One other thing that I'm feeding as well, I have started dosing with this stuff, some plant fertilizer once a week, and that's really helped with the plants. So CO2 is working fine, and that in conjunction with the fertilizer, yeah, I'm really happy with the with how the planted aquarium's coming along. I might get another one of those ferns actually and stick down in that corner down there, just to fill out the back a little bit more. So yeah, I'll leave it there. It's just a little update really, just to show you how we're getting on and to show you the little babies. That better fish is trying his hardest to get to them. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Koi season's nearly upon us. I'm not out there at the moment because it's still damp and cold and wet, but plenty to come at the koi pond in the next few weeks. So I'll leave it there for this one, and until next time, thanks for watching.